There's no sound. Hold on. There. Alright. I mean, it's starting off very strong, isn't it? It's starting off very, very strong. We don't force your way. There we go. Why can I hear myself? Hello? Okay. It is a tough one. My audio just decided to shit the bed, and for some reason I could hear myself, and then it won't. Hello? Okay, that's better. Don't know what happened. Right. Pains me. 6. That is a very difficult decision. I always forget about this one. Okay. Fucking Christ. Jesus. Blasting my ears off. I'm gonna go for 12s, just because I think the main theme of 12, it feels nostalgic even though I have no nostalgia for the game. Probably because of Star Wars. See you, Gav. Fucking, why is everything so loud for me right now? Does it become interesting? Not really. Not really. Whereas... this is just automatically good. 15 doesn't have a lot of good songs, but it does have Sunset Waltz. And I don't want extended versions. It's good. But, I mean, Crossing Those Hills is also very good. Soul, I know this is the easiest one for you that there's ever been. This wins. I think it does as well. But Sunset Waltz is very good. You can't deny that, I don't think. And all of its variations throughout the game, of which there are many. You do love it? Thank you. It is just a waltz, but it's a good one. But Crossing Those Hills is a really warm feeling. Okay, Crossing Those Hills beats Go-Go. 6 battle theme beats 12's main theme. Right. I'm gonna say... I'm gonna say the 6 battle theme. I've earned XP. Great. Okay. It wins. 6 wins. Once again. It's always 6 or 9, I feel. Sometimes 7. 8. 8. There's none of the good songs from 8 on there, I feel like. There's none of the good ones. Or none of the great ones. And 8 doesn't have any, like, banger track in it. It's always just, like, good. What it needs to be. Not that. This. But never a winner. Never a bombing mission, right? Never a Cosmo Canyon. Never a 6 battle theme. Never a Kefka's theme. Dancing Mad. We will need the title video, that's a good point. I'll just leave it running. I have no idea what's going on. Is there sound? Who knows? We skip this one, right? And then we wait for the second one. We just sit here and wait for a while. Hey look, there's our octopus. Whatever his name is. There's Wolf Dragon over there. Fucking Wolf Dragon. At any point. There we go.
The Valerian Islands, jewels of the Ibero Sea. Long a center of naval commerce, the people here have struggled throughout history for dominion over these shores. Finally, there rose a man to put an end to this conflict, Ogre. History would know him as the Dynast King. Ogre took the disparate races of men calling the islands home and united them as one. He encouraged marriage between clans, forging bonds to strengthen his newborn kingdom. For fully half a century, the Dynast King reigned, and Valeria knew prosperity. But the embers of discord smoldered. Upon the death of the king, Abuna Branton Morn incited the ruling Buckram to declare the independence of their royal city of Hyde. Yet the schemings of the Abuna had only just begun. Backed by the Holy Lodician Empire,
Nothing's happened yet, Efshan. How can you already be lost?
Created the Buckram Valerian kingdom, naming himself as regent. He would have seen his rule span the Isles were it not for Lancelot Tartaros, High Champion of the
Lancelot
Dark Knights of
Tartaros.
Rhodes.
You just have to remember Lancelot Tartaros.
Lancelot warned against such reckless expansion, and reluctantly, Branton reined in his troops. This left two clans to vie for supremacy in the south, the Galgastani and the Wallister. 7 men in 10 were Galgastani, and on order of Hierophant Leandor Balbatos, the Galgastani declared blood war against the weaker Wallister in a move
We
to
are the
claim
Wallister.
south as their own. Valeria watched as the wholesale
The
slaughter
underdogs.
of the Wallister race began. Duke Judah Ronway led the Wallister in resistance. They were far outmatched. In the span of half a year, they had been brought to their knees. Balbatos proclaimed the kingdom of Galveston, and with it an official end to the blood war. But these things would bring no end to Wallister suffering.
Different voice recording.
Piecemeal resistance continued, yet with their duke in chains, efforts flagged. The remaining Wallister were confined to a small province allotted them by Balbatos and the Galvestani. There, the survivors resigned themselves to eke out such life as they could. Victory begets peace, and for once, the battlefields of Valeria stood silent. Yet none believed the calm would last.
So lost again. There's war. So there was a good guy who brought peace to the lands. Then he died, and then there was war.
Tactics Ogre.
And then there's a tactical ogre. Somewhere in the mix. What's happened? Okay. Now let's go pirating. Oh yeah. Right, so we were just some boys and Albert. No, fuck, I didn't want to play it. Right. We set a trap for Lancelot. Oh. It wasn't Lancelot, it was this guy. They joined us. They were like, let's go free the Duke of the Wallister. And we freed the Duke of the Wallister, and then we created an army, and we were like, let's go and do some things. Let's go retake the land for the Wallister. And so we started to do that, and then we were on our way to... We were on our way back to Balmamusa. Or on our way to Balmamusa, I guess. And then once there, we were told that we had to kill everybody there, all of the innocent people, and then blame it on the Galgastani, and we said no. So then they killed them all, whilst we defended who we could, and then we fled. And then we were in hiding for a while. And then we were like, okay, well now we need to still fight against the Galgastani, but not on the side of the Wallister forces. We're not aligned with them, but we still believe in the same goals as they do. In that the Wallister need to be freed from, like, slavery. So then we were just going around, and then we fought our friend again. And then we're pirating. We're pirating. Right? Right. We're pirating. No, we were pirating. We went like all the fucking way over here or some shit. Then we sailed over here, and then we're ambushed by our friend, and then we were like, ah, okay, let's go over here. We're from the south. Like the bottom right-ish. We have a dragon. Who do we have? We have Denim, the main character. We have Soul, the Dragoon. The Dragoon. We have Jeff the Fighter. Where is... Didn't we get... I could have sworn...
Ogre.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. We have all of this done. I don't know what that fucking was. That was some weird, like, infinite dungeon thing that you can just go to farm some beasts. Let's go over to Goliath. Can't remember why we're going to Goliath, but we are. We're going to vanquish the enemy leader, that's why. Right. So, we have Denim still, we have the Wreck God. Shadow decided to throw away his humanity and become a Terror Knight. We have Solid Snake, the Discount Red Mage. I guess, yeah, you literally are a Discount Red Mage. True. Magic and melee. Afshin, who loves to do nothing more than kill her friends, and mostly Shadow. Donatello, the Ninja Turtle. Wolf Dragon, terrible name. We still have Nav and we have Canopus. We can have 2 more friends. Who do we want with us? We can bring Shadow. We can have both Shadow and the Red God, who can balance each other, like yin and yang. We can bring Soul, if there are any beasts. Because if there are any beasts, then Soul just annihilates them. There's not. Swap you out for the Ninja. We have 2 extra slots though, Shadow. We don't need to swap you out. We can have both of you. And everybody's favourite character, Sarah, who has to join. Who do we want? I get that. We can have Devil Child or we can have Shadow. There is no both. We'll bring Devil Child then. 2 beasts. No Beastmaster. Okay. Once you master the bunch of ninjas, you'll talk again. But you have to fight to do that.
Here? How did you escape the siege? No matter. It is enough that the wheel has brought us together, traitor.
The wheel.
Your bounty is the answer to my prayers.
Who is the Mage Dagon? I don't know who this man is. Okay, there's no water. But luckily, he's got Aqua Veil. How do I... There we go. Let's fucking go this way, mate. No! Boys, block the line. They'll never get past me. Oh, look at him go. Okay. Sister who will do nothing but allow herself to die. This music's great. Oh. Here is another ninja. Right, 47 points. Do I care about him? No. He's just gonna hit a wall of friends. Ow. I don't necessarily need to worry too much. It's kind of mean for them to have... My task is to just kill one guy. They've hidden that one guy behind another guy who looks exactly the same. Sarah, just go over here and help the friends. You're worthless at everything else. 1 damage. So, you can only hit this guy. Sarah? Stop. Jesus Christ. Why is she still in every battle? Because she's the main character. She has to survive. No, it's because I want to see if she will die. If she can, if she has it in her to die. Or if she's a permanent fixture on this team. Hello, Jazz. Auto skill card we want on for Afshan so that you rage more. Shadow, you get over here. That's what you've got. Only 1 damage. He just has high, like, pierce resistance, then I guess. Nice. Throw a fucking rock back at me. Are you running away? No. Yes. What? Run away. There's so much range, and yet can't hit anything. Can't shoot upwards. Go down the stairs again. Why did I bring a sniper when I'm at the bottom of a hole? Why did I bring a sniper when everything's resistant to piercing damage? Why did I bring a sniper when she's shit? Let's blast this ninja. Of solid snake. Right, what have we got here? You've got a heal, you've got a haste dish, you've got a dead shot, you've got a spear. 61 damage. What would the spear do to, say, him? Quite a lot more. So we're going to move you. Are we going to move you there? No, we're going to have you... Jazz? Well, there needs to be somebody to name Jazz. You have to hold on to it, you see. Could just blast Vader over there. Is she also a ninja? You just pinned the name Jazz. Take a moment. Don't want to think about this. Blast the ninja. Whilst tanking the damage. Your day gone. You look nothing like a giant underwater sea creature. Hashtag not my father, day gone. Down goes here. That's here. How much does that do against him? 135. Could swoop in, but I kind of don't want to. What I will do, actually, is take that physical card. And then shoot him. Red God is stuck here. But he does have his terror radius. I guess just end the turn. Annoyingly. A really shitty start location. They have a Terror Knight of their own. Right. Devil Child. Throw the rocks. Runner-up is Cashew. Cashew is the worst. The runner-up is not Cashew. Don't you fucking dare even try and tell me that Kashua is better than Sarah. At least Sarah doesn't die every level, does she? No, Sarah never dies, famously. She's worse than Sarah. Sarah participates in the fights. Look at that. What's happening there? No real reason to throw a rock at him. So throw a rocket. I can throw. Right. There we go. Okay. Push Efshin out the way. Shadow can now take his place. No! Ooh, ooh. Just run up when you exclude the NPCs. Unfortunately, it's Soul. Ow. Would have been your choice too. It's just unfortunately true, isn't it? Soul is still alive. He's no longer a Beastmaster. He's now a Dragoon. Which actually on this team is perhaps less useful. You don't have any... Why is the ninja out there throwing around the hundreds whilst your ninjas? Laughing out tenors. Good question, isn't it? I think that's a question for you, though. I've seen what a ninja can do, Shadow. So why aren't you doing it? Okay, at least you've got it. That's nice. Thank you. Right. Blast her with your heavy axe. Nice pincer maneuver. Guys, teamwork. You see that? That is what this is all about. That teamwork right there, everyone. That was wonderful. Could use this though. Oh well. Oh no. Well, I guess we use Flaming Fist so as not to kill Solid Snake. Why are you shaking like that? Oh, you're feared. Frightened. You actually just stay still. It's a scary time. Or wizards must die. We want one of these claymen. We're able to get one. Nice. Oh. Where are you running to? There? That's not allowed. I move. You can kill. And I'm just gonna say do that. Kill the wizard. When I learned that Sarah probably also could have done that, but she's Sarah, so... Once she starts getting MP, and she can actually do that. Don't know what it might be, but the audio feels weird. Mine or the game's? Everything should be correct. I also don't know what it might be. chipping away at that guy. Bit super crispy, but you think it always was? The game or me? Could just be the game doesn't feel different to me. It sounds the same to me. Ow. Right. This will sound different here when I do this. That should now sound different to you. It's off now. Well, then it definitely does sound different to you. I guess it would, yeah. There is no reason why it would sound different then. If I do this, the game should sound... Sounds like it's mod. Okay. Why has the game gone silent for me? The game has now just gone silent. So that's really... Okay. Well. 1 second. You guys can hear that. Is that mono or stereo? Or more than? Is that spatial? That's stereo. And that... So then the game should also be the same. But also the audio, what has happened to the fucking audio? Where's it gone? What's happened here? There we go. Can I do an Ari in stereo? No, can't do that, I'm afraid. Alright, whose fucking turn is it? Soul. Get where you need to be. And Lance. Devil Child might go down. Run back here. Eat your plant. Discount Red Mage Dragon Hybrid. It's... Oh, Shadow. Let's go. Ice Prison this man. 346 damage, Shadow. Thank you. And you frightened him. So he takes more damage, which is why it's 346. And F-Shen is still berserking. But it'll only additionally hit Shadow. Shadow, do you accept? Thank you for your consent. I picked your armor anyway. I realise now that you are in armor, yes. You did request to not be. But you did a good job. You see? Years ago, Sarah might be able to kill him. You know what? Hide over here. Hide here. Kill him. For 207 damage. The regular shot. Donalto. You heal. She's in the line of fire. Could have healed in between Ashen and Shadow. Okay. Oh. Why do you think the Donny Boy died? I don't know. Oh, because he did, and then but everybody fucking died. You're worthless, Sarah. So can we get you somewhere where you're not worthless? The answer is probably no. But the answer is no. Just don't do anything then. Nope. Oh, you're not dead. Oh, because he's also frightened. Yeah. Thank you. Really, the octopus in the corner was the highest priority target to heal there, not the mainline berserker who's currently almost dead. So I'm really glad that we got that sorted. Whipping wind. Right, she's still there. She's been hiding at the back. But she's almost not still there. Why did you go for her? What was that for? Absolute bastard. The octopus can't really do anything whilst out of water. Kill him. I wouldn't kill him. Is it a while until his turn anyway? Venom's good. So. Stand your ground. Holy shit. Okay. And then take your swing. Yeah. Shadow, I'm really glad that you are the Wreck God right now, because making these large friends do 50% damage is really good. There's still D&D one-shot potential. Nobody has mentioned anything. So it's never been off the table. This also kind of never really been on the table. It's been no table. There is in fact no table. Nice. Even with a bow, he does 169 damage to this fucking guy. Why is that? Why does he just ignore the piercing resistance that Sarah can't? Someone explain to me. via mathematics why this is the case, whilst I go to the toilet really fast. Maybe it's the Vartan job, but that's a complete guess. He's a man. They were named Sarah after serotonin. We didn't name them Sarah. And I don't know why. I guess serotonin. No, I know why now. Ignore me. My brain doesn't work. Jump down there. Why are you attacking Donatello? Alright. Just do more damage to him, but he has way less health. Blast him. Just about propel himself forward. Yeah, they all have been doing that. Don't worry about it. Nothing to concern yourself over. Goodbye, devil child. Who are you? Is she the woman that we saved? And then she was like, you don't align with my beliefs, so I'm just gonna bail in this. And then later on she was like, oh. Hi. I join now? Because you have my friend Volkert? Slash? Or just one slash? No, that was two. Punch! And around. Wondering for a moment if a punch would actually do more damage than a bow. The answer's no. I'm just gonna stand here. Inokuni to overwhelm battles a little bit. I hear it. I should kill him Annoyingly. Forward! Or the fucking terrible sound. Why were the voices in that section so obnoxious? Forward! Charge! Oh, I just seen there's a car. But who's it for? This man? Why would you still punch Donatello? Shadow? Dexterity. Take it. Kashua is still alive. This is a miracle. It's an honest to God miracle.
Sorry, sweet sister. I'm
They can die.
sorry.
Turns out that they can die, by the way. What was her name? Christina. Death is a death. I need to pay more fucking attention to the fact that they can die. Whoops. Well, now I don't need to remember who she is, I guess. Makes my life a little bit easier. Oh, hello. Can't wait for Sol to be like, this is my favorite NPC in the game, and then me to forget that there's an NPC in the party in the exact same fight. Bye-bye. Already whispered you 10 messages. You cannot let him forget this character. Must survive. It's actually this one. Devil Child still has one. He's fine. He's okay. Don't worry. Anybody that's worried about Devil Child, stop worrying.
30,000 Goth. So small a sum to save my daughter's life.
Well. Shame that you tried to kill me for it. Solid Snake. Nice. Falkirk. Nice. Okay. Silently judging according me or Soul? Who is being judged? Me. Wow. Why me? What have I done?
Who's there?
Is the game still mono?
Answer well, else it's my bow you'll quarrel with.
Steady on, he's with us. It's me, Falkirk. Unbend your bow.
Falkirk? It is you! Oh, I had feared the worst.
Come on, let's get inside.
You bring wanted men here, to our refuge. Might as well tell every crier and herald from here to Almorica where we hide. So tell me, why have you returned?
I was taken captive by the Resistance. These people rescued me. I owe them no less than my life.
Understandable then, but why have you returned?
To stop you from enacting this plan, Commander.
A tale long since grown stale in the telling. Squabble all you please, it changes nothing. You left with those who shared your doubts, did you not? I do not oblige anyone to take part against his will, else I would not have let you go. Take part in what? What plans? It's no concern of yours. I would thank you to remain silent.
Thank you. Finally.
They mean to assassinate Duke Ronway.
Silence!
Assassinating a single man, even the Duke, will not...
Why the
end
fuck
this
are you
struggle.
even here?
With no one to tend the Wallister rudder, the Bakram will sense opportunity. It will be all-out war.
That is our purpose. Barbatos and the Galgastani now teeter on the brink. If the Wallister are allowed to deliver the finishing blow, they will control half of Valeria. The Bakram and Wallister armies would then be evenly matched. They would break themselves one against the other. But Branton and Ronway are no fools. They would forge a truce, and all would be as it is now. However, if the Duke is dead, a very different story unfolds. The Bakram would at last invade, and when Branton declares himself hegemon over all of Valeria, then we assassinate him as well. A great many ifs and whens. No more than we require. This
Nobody
island
asked
will
for your
be
opinion.
ours.
Why is Catchwood talking in this conversation more than me?
You've heard our plan. Why not join us? Fight at our side. You can let the Duke hunt you, or you can become the hunter. Help us cast down the Duke, cast down the Dark Knights, and restore peace.
War's horrors are visited not on us, but upon the small folk.
The hobbits.
I want no part in a kingdom built upon the bones of children.
You'd best have good reason for this interruption.
A messenger!
Catch your breath, soldier, and we'll hear your news.
You can pull it, but I think I'm going to choose my own thing regardless.
Kuritanai has fallen. The Wallister forces have broken the Galgastani.
If it's possible.
What's this?
More! Hierophant Barbatos was taken captive and put to the sword this morn.
This changes nothing. Have the men prepare. The messenger is welcome to stay and rest.
Yes, Mum.
You truly expect the people to forgive you for this?
What means are left us now that Koretanai has fallen? We must move swiftly, before the Duke rallies the Galgastani remnants to his flag. If there were another way, its time has passed, Volkert.
No, you are wrong. You are wrong!
I'm afraid I am needed elsewhere. While he remains blind to the reckoning of the day, Sir Volkert will ever chase his dreams. Lofty visions are all well and good, but without feet firmly upon the ground, he will drift. If Sir Volkert refuses to soil his hands, the moment will slip through his fingers, much as it has for you.
I've never seen her so hellbound.
What will you do?
No point in rotting away here. I suppose I shall gather a band and venture forth again, in time.
Why not join us?
I'm Barkrum, if you haven't forgotten.
We have no quarrel with you. The Bakram are not our enemy. The Bakram are our enemy.
Our fight
We have
is
no
not
quarrel
with you,
with
sir.
you.
There are others who will not see it so, though I thank you for your offer.
I see. May the wheel turn for you then.
And for you, Demon. I will listen for word of your exploits in days to come.
Sister Anna's dead. Yeah, this is serial. The Unhearing. We didn't get a choice. Christ. There we fucking go. People. The warrior Syria is alive. The warrior Sistina is dead. Sistina. Is it Edicom? Yes. Okay. Do we have equipment? I don't think we do. Yes, we do. I have a boulder sword. Shields. It's pretty good. Hinders movement. Slightly less defensive, but more movement is nice, to be honest. Because that mobility loss is pretty fucking rough. I think this is probably mostly it anyway. Shadow, do you have any katana? Just hits you, and then can you dual wield these? Or do you want a dirk? Would do more damage, but you'd have less dexterity. That's fine. You'll wield the katanas. We can take the dagger off and add in backpack. Just focus in on the katana. Oh, you're probably fine with the bulge. Yep. I've shown you're probably fine with that. And this. Boulder axe. Can't use jack shit. Sarah, what the fuck are you doing? Such a shit portrait for it. This one, it's not fantastic. At least you're not blind. But it's not this, you know? It's such a shit fucking spray. Like, this is really cool. This is goofy as hell. Like a soldier than a soldier, it does. That's because denim is, I guess this is the soldier. No, this looks like a soldier. Okay. No, I needed to save. One with a Konoichiro ninja, one with an archer. Well, Shadow. You've been benched. Well, sorry, Wreck God, you've been benched. Oh. Wait, oh, hold on. No, you there, then you there. This is what I wanted. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Is there water? I can't see. What should be an army of nothing but beasts?
Silence. No one's here. It's all right, sister. You can come out.
No one's going to throw tomatoes at you today.
Zapan!
A fortunate encounter. The wheel turns for me.
If not for us, I'd have happily grown old, never having seen your pockmarked mug again.
Ah, now, no need to be so sour. If you only
Can we
got to
replace
know
her
me,
with
you'd find
Zapan?
me quite amiable.
Amiable when luring us into a trap.
No trap. Just luck. Now, to claim that head of yours before any saintly knights happen along with different ideas. Get him!
There are two dragons, so Edge Green would have been quite nice. Is it just me and Keishua? Is it time to finally get slaughtered? What the fuck? Right, guess get in the fucking water. Matey. Oh, do you think that it was actually just Time Shadow? Because that would have been funny. If it were the case. Well, Ow. Keishua, are you running towards that man? Let me suggest against that. Hide behind the building, Shadow. They'll never see you. Let's see. No stealth mechanics. Sarah, no, why? The one fucking time that you might have been able to be useful. Part of me kind of wants to stay around this island for my casters. Stunned, that's not good. That's a very cool dragon, both of them. Hit him. Run! Bastard. 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 I'm too fucking low in the water as well. Quick Gambo. What is it? Cashew will survive. Okay. The question currently is... It has to be a quick Gambo, because she might not survive this fucking round. One. Why is her damage so incredibly low? What the fuck is that? Do I just need to get a new archer? I truly don't know what to do about it. Thank you, Kashua. We farted out some. Wait, no, I thought maybe he could have gone on the roof. Throw the shirt. Stick to the shadows, stick to the walls. Why can't I even go there? Up on here? Yeah. Phew. Oh. I myself would consider Japan to be hot, but I mean, each for their own. Actually, you need to go off on your own little adventure over here. Yep. Good Venom. We stand here. We hold the line. immune. 0% chance to hit him. Fuck it. Throw a rock. Parried. No! But it was a 100% chance to hit. Okay, sure. Please. Right, Shadow. Right, Shadow. You're about to take more damage than you deal. Even though you attack twice. I just would love for you to hurt someone. Is there stats on these people and I've just got the fucking worst units? Is that what it is? Have I just got terrible statted units? Yes, Shadow, I'm saying that you probably have. I know there's stats on people, but I didn't realize that there would be this. If that is the reason why Shadow does no damage. Why Sarah is just completely worthless. What is Annabelle? Oh, she's not a reptile. I wasn't looking at her career as a reptile. Bring her on our side. Possibly. Sarah. Yay. 30 damage. Or psychologically, you cite that the mains they're proud of, the flawless cheeks they like to present, but no, you don't. You do nothing, I'm afraid. You simply do nothing, Shadow. Fucking, how do I get rid of stun? At least Canopus... At least you're hitting enemies, Shadow. Unlike Canopus right now, who is just constantly throwing his bow on the floor. Hello, how the hell did you jump there? Stand your ground. The pan is right here. I could just start blasting into it. What is the win condition? Vanquish the pan. Like this. Right. Okay. This is the game changer right here. Forgot how fucking strong this is. It gets a pan and these three I could get. Like these 5, but also Devil Child. I could just get these 4. Normally I can just never get Annabelle in there. I think these 4 is pretty good. Maybe. No, I want to get Zapan. That's the plan. He resisted, but it blocked his spell shield. Spell shield being in the game is good information to have. I like that that's in the game. Is Vortex Breath a straight line? Stand here. Okay. Carl just tanking like a true king. Shadow though. Unbeknownst to him. Devil Child! Alright, Shadow. Right. 272s. There's some damage. Nice, dude. Okay. Thank you for healing Devil Child. Here, then you can attack Zapan. I'm probably going to lose out on a lot of XP if I just kill Zapan.
Oh, we've no hope
He's
of
dead,
prevailing against the likes of you. Not yet. We must withdraw.
I can farm XP later on. What's happening?
What was that?
Why are there Templars?
Take the town.
It's for a new weapon.
No more! Is this what passes for honor in Lotus?
You bear the arms of Zenobia. So this is the Holy Knight Lancelot.
Which isn't the same as the Dark Knight Lancelot.
How I have longed for this moment. Show me the power that crushed Highland.
Only too gladly. Let our steel sing.
Come out, Zapan. Where are you hiding?
Here, Denim!
Koshua, where are you?
Why are there 2 Lancelots? One's the Dark Knight Lancelot and one's the Holy Knight Lancelot.
Greetings, Denim. So close, so very close. Almost slipped away on me.
I mean, Zapan, if you're going to ask me to, like, surrender something to rescue my sister...
Your sister will be joining my merry band.
Well...
If you care to see her again, hasten to the walls of Almorica.
No. Zapan, don't do this! Coward! Who goes there?
Did your mother not
Already
warn you
forgot.
against playing on the streets at night, boy?
Gildas!
Dark Knight of Lotus, your quarrel is with me. What's this? A Zenobian wants to fight. I'll gladly meet you, if you've even strength enough to draw.
Bye!
Pick up your feet, lass.
Denim!
Sister!
Do I have to choose?
Go, Denim, swiftly. Follow them.
as imprudent as you are impudent. I'll
I like
dress you
that they
like a
even gave his
holiday
receding
cruise.
hairline to the
Catch
sprite.
night. I said
Look at that angry sprite.
But first, a venomous strike to take the fight from you.
Congratulations. Your friend is dead. Okay, max levels anyway. I'm just missing a skill point. Really? What is... Oh, that's a level up to that. Shadow, you gain some stuff. So she survived, she did. Shame, really. What did you gain? You gain increased defense until next attack turn. Inflict false strike on enemies on tile. Chance success increase with rank. What is false strike? What is false strike? Oh, but you already have that. That's 'cause you're 100% sure she would die. Well, we'll go with the defensive one, actually. Let's see. There's the stats. So, they seem pretty good to me. Like, they're not that much lower than, say, Denim, who is the main character. Not that much higher than the cleric, though. But souls are pretty shit. Cannabis is very good. Like, Sarah's pretty okay. Why does she suck? Black mucus too. Oh, I need aqua veil. Almorica Castle.
I cannot steal a moment's peace. What now?
He's about to get assassinated.
It's the Buckram, Your Grace. They've marched on Rhyme.
What? That's absurd.
Our riders send word that the battle is already joined.
What news of the city? Has it fallen?
No, Your Grace. The Zenobian knights have managed to hold her walls. But they cannot long last against the Buckram siege. They've requested immediate reinforcement.
Very well. Summon Leonard.
Begging Your Grace's pardon, Sir Leonard rode for Amorica at daybreak.
Yes, of course. Bring Quillen and ready the fastest courser in Caritani.
At once, Your Grace.
What is Lodis scheming, eh? With Balbatos gone, old alliances turn to ash. Confound them all!
Okay. Archer. There's Sarah. Heal. I was actually considering not using magic to heal in this fight, so they told me that I should. The Devil Child would be pretty nice in here anyway. Why is there an ancient woman? A sorceress. I don't know who she is. An ancient one. What are you? Whoa. He's a Terra Knight as well? So he's a Terra Knight. And Shadow is a Terra Knight. He looks so much cooler than Shadow. Sorry, Shadow, but look at him. He's fucking cool. Who's she? Cleric? And Ninja looks better in blue than green. Red God is still alive, yeah. Maybe I can recruit this very old woman. To battle. He's only in armor? Yeah, he looks fucking cool.
Here he is, sure as the wind. I half worried the Barkram had got the best of him.
So this boy is the hero butcher of Balmamusa, is he?
Zapan, you coward! What have you done with my sister?
You know what's to be done, then?
Aye, well enough. I don't give a fig for no bounty, long as his head rolls. I had old friends at Balmamusa. They'll rest better with him beneath the earth.
Pardon the parley, Denham, and a few matters needed tending. Your sister's safe and sound within the castle, but you're not be leaving with her, except in by force.
By force, then?
Why do you care, Denham? Why wasn't this a choice? Into the water you go, Devil's Child. Child of the Devils. You need much more mana regeneration though, Shadow. Because you just never use your ninjutsus. Almost, Sarah. Almost. Not quite. What are you much for the dragon? You're very fast, man. I could just, like, skip your turn, but, you know. You have so much movement speed. Oh, you're already angry, Shen. Let's put you next to Shadow. But you don't need... One by one. Didn't sleep. Dragon enters the front lines. Everyone, because they have very high ranged resistance or some shit. I don't know. Okay, now Shadow, I said that your mana regeneration max. This should help. I do wish that you had some form of stealth, though. Was it the stealth unit ahead of the field? There's no stealth, though. There's no stealth. Can't be done. Nope. Whipping the wind. Like Skillishu it is. He lacks the skill to stealth back. Solid Snake, unfortunately, is unable to get a critical card. Hello, Frederick. Already just do this. Okay. It's there, but I refuse to click it because it's invisible. I see. Yep, that's clearly it. You are in fact 100% correct. Wizard or Archer? Wizard or Archer? Not one of these fuckers. Efshin is berserking. Defend Shadow. That's going to be a scary Terror Knight. It's going to be a terrifying night. Throw your rock. Get on here. Donalto. Heal these three. Perfect situation. I think I magically healed someone. I guess what they're trying to do is remind people that they don't have Kashua anymore to heal their team if they don't have if Kashua is their only or main healer. Which I can't imagine why would you would do that to yourself. That seems horrible, right? Slam. Hold on. Vanquish Ramados and Ramados is the sorceress, so I can't recruit her. Go here and just maybe blast him 3 times. Seems good to me, Shadow. 186 damage. Okay, you can get rid of all your buff cards, it's fine by me. Oh no, you shot Sarah. Shit. Fuck off. You fuck off in that. Right, I'm pretty sure you have some other stronger ninjutsus as well that I just haven't equipped because that the Chimera, and I'm pretty sure I have Chimera. I have a Chimera in the garage. I have a Chimera. I'm gonna move you there, Soul. And then you can blast. Imstever you wish. Frederick. Get up on the welcome high and all that. Okay. F. Shen. Punch, punch, punch. That was wonderful. Where are these healers? You're one and you're one. This is a dangerous place for cannabis to be. I don't want him there. He's too high value a unit. If he was there, you could have just ice prisoned this woman. Given her an auto skill card, thank you. That's what I wanted to do. Definitely. Stand there. Have mana, which means you can poison rain. Blast these three. It's good for me. Blast these wizards. Yeah, you're scary. That's bad. That's perhaps even worse. Right. Okay, Sarah. Can we get those guys? Can you? Wizard. You stand still because you might distract some attention, but I don't think you're as high a priority to the others as, you know, the people who actually matter. Fight. Then stand to the tank some damage. Hopefully. Shadow. Come hither. Thing is, though, you don't need to do that. You can just wind dervish this person and do even more damage. I only hit 2 times, never mind, it wasn't even more damage. You want this though. Have good auto skill. And you got some hempen thread. Lovely. That's bad. That hurt a lot. I need another healer. That's what I need. Is another healer. Since Kashua's not here, and even with Kashua, I would like a second actual healer that I can control and do things that I want to do with. Right. Soul, you're on a defense mission. You didn't crit. Poison. I don't think I can do anything. I can't do anything. Oh, he's down anyway. I can't do anything about any status condition. And it's horrible. I can't do anything against it, can I? Not really. 35 damage-ish. Move back here. Like just here. Ow. For a rock at her. Parried. Fantastic. Fuck hell. You're a healer. You know what? Pick up the extra physical damage and beat a fucking plant. No, don't frighten. Oh, thank God. This isn't combat music right now. This is just the most pleasant, quiet. Dragon also get 3 saving turns. Yeah. Any teammate of mine that gets 3 saves. Guests are different. Lay that down. No damage, no damage, no damage, no damage, no damage, no damage, no damage. Why didn't you get Nava? What's wrong with you? Why did I make her do that? Instead of something, I don't know, perhaps useful even? Just do quite a bit of damage to those two, then I would move out of the way, but then that's not maybe the worst thing in the world. But then I could just go over here and I don't need to split the damage like that. I just need the secure kills. Those two, I know that you're at risk, Donatello. Okay, Shadow's defensive. You got full strike off. Can he move anywhere? He can. Can he go over here to kill? No, he can't. I can check before I move to these places, but can't really kill her. Yes! Counter. Oh, the pincer. I didn't know if he had pincer, but I'm glad that he does. Donatello might go down. Jesus fucking Christ. Right. Slap him. Canopus could just go and heal Donatello, and I don't think that'd be the worst thing in the world to do. I could also do this. has an actual heal. He has a heal 2 for some reason, even though Donatello only has a heal 1. That's something that needs fixing. Shoot the fucking octopus, see if I care. No. Evshen, why aren't you berserking right now? Evshen, you see what could happen if you were berserking right now? French Adelaide. The Australian. Must fall. Yeah, okay. Who are you killing? No one, you hit a dragon. These fucking physical ups. Go for this, and then heal Evshen. Yep. Sarah, revive the wizard. For the love of God. And then leave. Run over here. Evshen may fall. Heal is so shit. Or it's just actually better for you to eat this. No, still always dies. Yeah, the wizards. The AI is really smart. Well, it's not necessarily really smart, it's really, it goes hard for the casters. Nice defensive stance. A nice smoke screen. Happen. No. Do Winged Dervish. Stand here. Wind Dervish him. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Good job, Shadow. I have a lot of rushing water damage to a single person. 125 is annoyingly not enough. Save your fucking ass. Hit Adelaide, because yes, it doesn't do as much damage as it would to the other guy, but Adelaide is low enough, but also he's tanky enough where I almost always can't just one-shot him at that health, so I ignore him. And he got healed. That's still not... Well, fucking Donatello's down. I don't think it's worth getting him up right now. Which pains me to say that. Ice prison. Ice Prison's a pan. We need to deal with him. No, I almost could kill that guy, but... Oh, I really want to be here, though. Here. I can do no damage to those two. Can't fucking kill Apple. That's not who I wanted to hit, but you crit him, so I'm fine with that. Can't choose which target. That's one. Options down. That's not great, because she was in a great position to berserk. She has been for the last few rounds, but she didn't have the auto up, I don't think. Down goes Nav again. This is maybe a retry. Not necessarily. Probably. Slapped. Two dragon things to tank. Thank you. Nobody is in a good poisonable position. This specific tile is perfect poisoning position. Yes. Devil Child. You are fantastic. Sarah, of course, is still up. Of course. Why wouldn't she be? Even though she's next to a fucking paladin. Okay, big heal on her, that's not fun. Okay, Shadow's once again going defensive mode, as he seems to really like doing. Boost agility. Shadow? Okay, that is very defensive. Jesus. That. What are my thoughts? My thoughts are we might be able to just smash him. Like that.
That's 3 times you've bested
And then we still
me,
need to
boy.
kill the wizard, the sorceress. Bye. And it won't be the last, it seems. Look how sad that sorceress
If
looks.
Pan thinks I'll abandon my sister, he's sorely mistaken.
Shoot the healer. Big damage. I forgot you had the crit. Poison Bringer. If you can get Poison Bringer, I would be a big fan of that Shadow. Okay, Devil Child is down.
I would rather have lived out my days in a cottage with my grandchildren. They weren't much younger.
Can
than
Donatello
you, boy.
talk whilst he's down?
But the war took my sons and their sons. I joined the resistance to end this madness. With the spellcraft at my disposal, I thought it best that I do what I could to help.
So did we all, nor have I forgotten the suffering we have endured. If I could better the lives of the Wallister through battle alone, I would fight till my last breath. When the Duke named me Hero of Goliath, I thought it might somehow further our cause. But the Duke uses men as a cattleman uses his kine, quick to slaughter when his hunger needs sating. How can you not recognize him for the creature he is?
You're quick to blame the Duke, but what about yourself? What would you sacrifice to sate your ambition? How many of your companions would you send to their deaths to save your sister? Know you any limits at all?
I would never wage war for my own profit.
Surrender and give the lie to my words.
Yeah, literally none.
Do you value your own life above your companions?
Sarah's down. Is that the first time Sarah has ever been down? I've shown it up. I don't know why I sounded excited about that. I do know why I sounded excited about that. Why Berserk then? There's not... Soul, I'm sorry. Floor was cold, was it? Christ. It just...
Ramados, hear me.
There he
You
is.
got Balma Musa wrong.
He just stood up.
That's you, Abuna? I thought you kept better company. A man of the cloth abetting in such carnage. But then the church has never shied from good bloodletting, has it?
It was Leonar and the Duke who slew the people of Balma Musa, not us or the Galgastani. I swear it in the name of the Great Father.
You clergy are all alike. Invoke the name of God and expect the people to follow you like sheep. Balbatos and Brunton can scarce void their bowels without speaking Vilaha's name. Well, I'm not having any of it. Your god is just another fairy tale. Tell me, what god would visit war on his people? And a holy war? That's the richest of them all. I may not believe in gods, but the devils who brandish their steel before me are real enough.
Passes out. You're just gonna shoot Efshin? Nope, you're gonna crit on Canopus. Okay. Why would you push her back? Oh, good. It's fine. Oh! He disappeared from existence.
I didn't know. I was too quick to judge. The spirits have told me everything. Forgive me, Denham. The wheel finally comes around. With luck, I'll find my sons waiting.
Chris have a really bad timing, yeah. You didn't have to die once again.
I'm coming, sister.
Doesn't even give her a second thought. On medicine 2. Bruh. Guessing there is some way for her to become part of the party. Why is Solid Snake the only one who gained enough... Sorry, but Devil's Shroud the only one who leveled up? Why did he get more XP than everyone else? I have to fully auto restock. Well... You're missing a resurrection stone. You're missing a resurrection stone. You. He's engaged. I would like the dragon to have a blessing stone. Shadow. Chimera and water tiger. Those are just okay. Same just elements, but really all you need is wind dervish. Okay. Charms, mind. What does mind do? Special skills and offensive and defensive magic. I'm pretty much just always gonna have Donatello. Eat all three of these. I can't buy a new healer. Or an extra healer, as it were. His armor is all the same. Don't worry about that. Weapons, though, we'll see. No, Major staff, can't use the golden ace and the buckler. Good. Are you there, Mr. Rune Fencer? You're fine. You there, you have the boulder and bow. You have the shit bow. You have boulder axe. Whatever. Jeff. Yes. Very solid snake. Not changing the class, by the way. I'll make you a beast tamer. I want to go to my inventory, don't I? And then I want to check sundries, and then I want to check glass masks. Familiar, Play Golem, Ninja, or Kanoichi, Dragoon, Terranite. Okay. Let's go. Win without any incapacitated units. In terms of victory, at least one of your units must survive. Sorry, vanquish the enemy leader. You're missing an item. Deployed slots 1. What?
These are my troops. I must... These...
But what if I wanted, like... kind of person who's better than you in there?
These are my troops. I must lead.
Okay.
Zapan! Vice! What are you doing?
can't! We were allies!
Fool. I know the proper use for a hostage.
Oh!
You can't kill Zapan.
You're next, Denim.
What have you done with Koshua?
Denim!
Unhand my sister!
Oh, I will. But first, you and I have a score to settle.
There must be some other way. Hear me out!
Talk, talk, talk. Let our steel speak instead.
I don't care about my sister. Do what you want with her. I'm here for you, Vice. I will slay you, and then leave immediately after.
Vice, it doesn't have to end like this.
Ever since we were boys, you could do no wrong. They lavished praise on you while I looked on, forgotten. Is it because of our fathers, do you think? The son of a respected Abuna, and the son of a loutish drunkard. It was a relief when he died, but nothing changed.
Does then I'm going down count as a loser member?
Why did they hate me?
Yeah?
What flaw have I that you have not?
This is a fantasy. You're my friend.
I would say so. I'll cast a stone. Oh, fuck. There's no reason for me to move, is there?
What became of our friendship?
Did I hide my hatred so well? I was never your friend. Oh, how I envied you. Your father, the good Abuna. Your sister, all beauty and grace.
Koshua thinks of you as a second brother.
If you could only hear yourself. You've always been the one she cares for. Not even your father was good enough for her. You're the only one she trusts. The only one she loves.
Well, that sucks for her, doesn't it? Yoink. Get the yoinky sploinky. Can't crush my heart.
No, it's not too late. Whatever you may say, I was a friend to you, and I would be so again.
I want no betrayer for a friend. The Duke and Leonard have placed their faith in me. They are friends enough.
They only use you. When you've outlived that usefulness, they'll throw you to the wolves.
You have it the wrong way round. I am no babe in the woods, wailing for companionship.
Yes, you are.
I am the wolf.
That's what you're doing right now.
Them as I see fit.
Slash. Slash. Ow. Are you forcing me to get this? He's kind of just better than me, though, it seems. Ow. Because this is gonna heal 225. He does some shit like that again. Out for the count. Why do you get 2 times? Have I won?
Enough of
Selena,
this.
you didn't die.
Stay your blades.
But he's as good as dead.
Easy, Vice. Our circumstance has changed.
But it was you who ordered his death.
So you're not the wolf, then,
talking
is what
and
you're
listen.
saying.
You'll want to hear this too, Denham.
You're a shitty little peon.
Rhyme has fallen. The Buckram will soon be here.
But Sir Lancelot.
Dead. Fled. I know not. But we no longer have the luxury of fighting amongst ourselves. Denham, you must join the Duke.
What's done is done. Our true foe stands before us.
Have you gone mad? He's a traitor!
Fled then, yeah.
Enough, Vice.
Can't kill
Did you
that
hear
off
nothing I
screen.
said?
Either of them.
I know why it is you fight, Denham. You dream of a world free of war and hatred. A worthy dream, and reasonable. But reason alone cannot move men to act. Is that how you want this to end? Will you let your father go unavenged? Join us. If not for yourself, then for the Wallister.
I can't do that. I'm not fucking joining that, man. I don't need to avenge my father. I need to avenge the Wallister. And I'm not doing it by slaughtering a large amount of innocent people.
I'll never rejoin you. You're no different from the Bakram. You are beaten. It is you who chase a dream. Nothing true was ever built without sweat and sacrifice.
What now? Do you go on trying to bend the world to your will?
I'm not so arrogant as that, but I will show our people there is another way. I believe they can rise above this pettiness.
While we walk the earth, there will ever be conflict. A man will kill another over a husk of bread if not restrained. It falls on us to rein in these base creatures and bring order to the world. They crave a master to lead them, to give them purpose.
There is truth in your
Lena.
words, but still I must trust them. I don't know what to believe. Why do I fight?
Perhaps you will understand in time. These are demons you alone can face. Now go, Denham. Take your sister and leave this place.
What are you doing? You can't just let him leave!
Go. See the world as it is and dispel your doubts. Search the isles. Search all the world. You will not find what you seek. When your hope has died, come back. I'll be waiting.
You'll wait a long time.
Denham!
Let him go. He must come to us willingly or not at all.
We may regret letting him live.
Should it come to that, I'll put him down myself.
No, let it be me.
Hell yeah. It's a very difficult fight. But luckily I'm a gamer.
Am I so naive? Do I know so little of the world?
So I'm assuming you had the same option there. Which did you choose? Unless you chose the other path. The first decision. Which I somewhat
4
doubt.
weeks had passed since the fall of Rhine. But while the Bakram armies took the Archaeopolis, the fierce resistance of the Holy Knight Lancelot and his men took a heavy toll on the attackers, and the Bakram were forced to halt their advance.
We're doing the exact same.
Meanwhile, Duke Ronway's forces
How many of
were
your
occupied
NPCs have
dealing
died so
with the
far?
supporters of Bolbatos who had declared against the Wallister. The Duke knew that something
Like
had to
the
be
guests.
done if the tide of battle was to be turned. To that end, the Duke assembled a great host at Almorica Castle to stand against the Bakram threat, while at the same time secretly dispatching an envoy to treat with the Dark Knights and delay them taking the field. Having denied the Duke, Denham went into hiding, waiting for the right time to strike at his former lord. Outraged at such betrayal, the Duke named Denham a traitor. He placed a bounty on his head and tasked Sir Leonard to hunt him down and kill him. Now, fearing for his life, Denham made ready to leave Port Ashton.
Chapter 3. Ambition and greed rule while dogs and swine serve.
What am I to do with you, Barbus, huh? One cannot deny your insubordination.
Good voice.
To act without leave of the High Champion is strictly forbidden, whatever the circumstance. Time and again you were ordered to return, and each time you've ignored your orders. Only now do you deign to grace these halls.
Galling, yes. The obstinate lout. Go on. Beg forgiveness.
You talk too much, Martin, and I have an ill temper.
Shut the fuck up.
What was I to do? Deny the Regent? Impossible. We do not answer to Brenton. Speak true. You learned that the Zenobian knights were in Rhyme and sought to do battle. Is it not so?
Enough, Balsaphon. What's done is done.
Welcome back, Lord Commander. Ah, I see Ozma and Oz accompany you.
What word of the Wallister?
On that matter, we have a messenger here from the Duke.
Well, let's hear him then.
And Ozma.
The Resistance messenger may enter. Such a grave assemblage of knights, with the blood on their armor to prove it.
Insolence!
Breathe easy, old man. You'll suffer a bout of the yellow bile.
I'll be putting that one in my pocket. Calm down. You'll suffer a bout of the yellow bile.
Besides, it is we who have been wronged here. Oath-breaking is a foul business.
So the Duke is piqued. What would you have us do?
Don't worry. I won't ask you to go prostrating yourselves in apology. We would know the lie of your hearts, that's all.
What if I told you our hearts yearn to see Almorica in flames?
Then I'd shed a tear for the people whom I would expect to suffer in a conflict to follow. As I would expect you to lose the favor of every lord who ever sat a throne in this land or beyond.
Lancelot, I will not suffer any more insults from this churl in our hall.
We maintain our position of neutrality, as before.
Were the Dark Knights that led the van at Rhyme equally neutral?
Well, we're not infallible. There are always those who will act imprudently.
The Duke demands proof.
What kind of proof?
I'm glad you asked.
You are mistaken, sister. I do not do this to abet the Duke.
Oh?
Why is Canopus cross-eyed right now?
Who better to profit from the ousting of the Hierophant's men from Corytonai?
What is she talking about?
Will you two stop this ceaseless bickering?
Thank
My
you.
head rings like a church bell. Oh, your look,
Uh?
Joshua, could singe the scales off a dragon.
So, you'll have your way or none at all, just like a child.
Me? A child? The days I have spent in the field fighting for the Wallister, only to realize it was not my clan for whom I fought. This clash between Wallister and Gulgastani is no more than a power struggle between Balbatos and the Duke, while we who serve suffer. It's not about who sits on the throne, it's about the pain all around us, sister. That's why I fight. Do you ever consider your countrymen at all? Or are you too consumed with your own travails to care?
Oh, straight for the
I would ask the same of you.
heart. No, you.
You've never considered me, not once.
No, because I don't fucking care.
Wait, sister!
What a shame.
Let her go.
It
She
would
has
be
no
if she
ear
would
for
leave
people
and
like
never
that.
come back.
You can't hide forever, Denim!
Oh, your reputation
Uh.
precedes you. A jest! 'Twas a jest! Hold on now! Wait for me!
Oh. When with an archer, perform an action to debuff an enemy and obtain a buff card. Right. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Port acid.
There you are!
She's gone once again.
I was beginning to think you'd
Hello,
gone to ground
Ganon.
a corpse. My thanks for holding on to the head of yours till I could come claim it.
Oh. Worst timing to get Aquilale. Around the back. Shadow can, I was about to say hide behind the barrel, but can't do that. You're above it. We've got the good battle theme again. Denim. Take the front lines. Take charge. This is a horrible starting location. But then, is there ever a good one? Buff the dragon. Sarah. If you want to him, you would do 10 to him. Well, you at least hurt him. Take the shot. Here. Oh no. Oh! Nice one, Shadow. Take this. Be a force to be reckoned with. Soon enough. Put him to sleep if possible. Thank you. I use it very little, but I should use it more. Like there. just gonna have to be the way that it is. You can fly up there. Son. Frederick. Is he the... what? No, they're grey health, because they're just grey health unit. Can only move one space? Okay. Nice and speedy then. Switch your heal with soul still. Can't. Does this push them? No. This might push them this way. No. Okay. But luckily, Soul has wings. Not luckily. He didn't just wake up with them. Maybe he did, actually. Nobody really knows. Yeah. Fine. Buff yourself, Solid Snake. You have the capacity to quicken yourself. I really want that critical. Liz. I can't get to him, so it's worth shooting anyway. So, Soul, you're saying that I could maybe still hit this guy? No. It's a spell. It doesn't abide by that same rule. Oh, fuck off. You don't have anything right now, Ashton, so it's not too big of a deal to get that. Would really like it if you didn't push this guy back, though. Thank you. We clearly need this many people over here for this one guy. Whilst two people over there, and Sarah. Deal with that. Have Aqua Veil. It's magic. That's magic. Right, just Aqua Bubble Mirror. Still asleep, that's amazing. You're doing Terranite stuff. You're doing Terranite stuff. You're a dragon. You can't breathe. But you're standing in the Rune Knight's place where he would have been able to stab multiple people. It's okay. That's fine. It's not both annoying and stupid for me to have done that. Oh, that's good. Because the dragon would have been able to do the vortex that turn. What did you get? Defense. Nice. Please do 3. 1, 2, no. Fine. Your ability to climb is really nice. Oh, they move. Oh, you're awake. I'll put you to sleep in a moment, don't worry. I'll be having that. Oh no. Fuck up. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, he was the mini-boss. The boss, I guess, not the mini-boss. Makes a bit more sense why he was able to just fucking annihilate you. Have no fear, soul, or have some fear. Probably would be a better idea to just a little bit. The octopus is just over here slapping Belinda. Save the dessert. Maybe shouldn't have used that actually, should have just used the dessert. Christ. Golden kill, 129 kill, 26 kill, 229 is exactly her health. Have a sensible amount of fear. What would you deem to be a sensible amount of fear? Fuck off. When do you get that ability, Shadow? Well, probably when I actually start using you. Realistically. Right, this is actually maybe a good test. Will it hit Venom? Yes. You have defensive up right now, Shadow. Well, I'm not too afraid right now. Fucking what? No. You don't have the ability to... resurrect. Yep. Horrible. crit was not fun. Dragon. I should attempt to not die in the middle of nowhere. Alright, okay, so I could kill this guy. What if I do that? That does 165, that does 200. Yeah, we kill this guy. Dragon. Fuck it, I might pulse strike them. Right. Go to 100 vibes. Skills. Mind. Grab him, sleep again. 32%. Success. Why do I not get that on the recruits? Shoot Sarah. Or no one, that works too.
Not bad at all. I can see how Zapan fell to that blade.
I didn't kill Zapan.
Zapan? What if I told you it was not I who took his life?
Then I'd call you a poor liar. Not that it much matters. A man is little need of revenge before a prize so sweet. The price on your head's encouragement enough.
Dead dragon. Oh, not a dead dragon. Res. Just to be safe. And just stand still, Mr. Dragon. You are the wall. Oh, he's woken up. No! No, I've wanted the mind thing. Now it's blocked off from me. Although it does actually help Shadow. I'll get there right now. Oh. 1. 2. Right. Hit him on the head. Tank it. Venom? What is this? Agility. Lost him. Misstep. Yes. Just stand and defend. Oh no. Wow. And heal by itself. Wolf Dragon has saved me now. Take the agility shadow. Rage flow forth. What is he? If I can get Aqua Veil, it'd be quite nice. I guess. Not for me, apparently. Back here. Sure. Action. He's not human. There we go. Die there. Shadow, since we're the only fucking person who can get this. But. Ooh! Ooh! Okay. That is good. Keep Wrathful smiting this guy. I press circle twice. Leaden him. What does Leaden even do? I don't know. It's fine. It's just slow, and unit can only move up and down offense. Oh, right, yeah, so he's heavier, so he can't move up and down as much, which is why Denim was probably unable to move up and down the stairs, etc. Maybe. Who knows? Doesn't have a... Yeah, I thought it did. I mean, if it did anything else, I'd be very confused. It's called... All red. Throw some rocks, get your skills in, but you don't need those skills. Of course you go for F-Shen, you're a piece of shit. Why would you go for the guy with the phalanx up? Rending Gale, won't kill. Oh yes it will. More damage than it said it would. Let's go. Shadow, you go here. You have 4 cards. I thought that 3 was the first, but I'm wrong. Dark Blade. Nice. Penalto with the Mother's Blessing. Will heal Shadow because he's in the next line of fire of the large problematic man. F-Shen finally alive, just so angry about it. But it's gonna stay over here. Sensor Mark, I wish I had a golem. I wish. Because as much as I love Devil Child, he's absolutely worthless on levels like this, where there's no water, other than all the way over there. And he's not getting his Aqua Veil because I'm not giving him the tools for it. I'm not giving him the stat up stuff. Giving the mind thing to Solid Snake would be good, I think. Why did you do that? Can he not get through the dragon? Now there's something to replace this. I see. Kill, Shadow. You've become the ninja that I've always wanted you to be.
And the hands full with you lot.
Are you dead? The Bounty Brothers are dead. Thunderflare 2 is quite nice. Venom's at level cap. Because he had an extra level before. Shadow leveled up his katanas there. F-Shen got a new skill, which I think is Phalanx. Donalto got a new skill, which looks interesting. Leveled that up, Got a new skill on Wolf Dragon, and Denim just leveled up some stuff. Okay. I'm not fully auto restart yet, so let's shop.
Take a look around.
Yep. Let's buy... I'll buy like 5 more of these. Just for the auto stock. Oh, these are just better. So much better. I think I'm fine with what we have right now. Oh, I can buy the recipes. Buy this. just buy 10 blessing stones. Let's just... I didn't mean to do that.
Good day.
I'll come into the red stones. They're relatively expensive. Where's the crafting there? Right, so, fists. These are +1s. I don't have all the ingredients. I don't have any of the ingredients. This is too high up that I bought. I'll buy this. And I want to hire a new cleric. I'll close my eyes. Okay. There's alignment. Let's have a neutral cleric. Okay. Who is of Goddess of Fire? Right. Do we have anybody that wants to rename? Is Jazz still here? Okay, we got Jazz. Also known as Margaret. Can I please? There we go. There we go. Jazz, how do you feel about being Margaret the cleric?
What do you say?
What do you say?
Ah.
Let's see. This works. So I've got... So it is just a +1 version, which is just a better version. So always crafting is better. But you need the original first. I need Beast Fangs, Beast Claws, and Poison Cloud, of which I have none. Buy Poison Cloud, right? And I can buy... What the fuck was it? Jesus Christ. Do they not sell it? Do I have to go out and farm that shit? Oh goodness. Does that mean that it's not available to buy? Guessing the answer is yes. Okay. Well, there's no better armor and stuff for me right now outside of crafting. I will buy... I have a judgment. Ease. I don't want 11 of them, I want 1 of them, actually. I just want 1. I have 3 stock of heal 2. Okay.
Come again.
I won't. Party. Gaz, where are you? What do you want? You want one of those? You take it. Magus robe, leather gloves, linen slops. You don't need any jewelry. Items, one of those. One of those. And one of those. Healing. You can have ease. Heal 2. Boon of Swiftness. Exorcism. Skills. Cudgels. you there. Heal? I don't have another... Equipped on who? I thought it just fucking said that I have 3 in the bank.
Take a look at it.
So I'll buy one. Shadowbind. Pins their shadow to the ground. Silences them, stuns them. Okay. War dances. Okay. Right, but we don't need that shit, we need this.
Be well, friend.
Fit 3 to sell. No, the stock and the equipped of... I don't know. Who is the fucking who's the other person that has it? You have it, Jeff. You fucker. Right, but we're happy with this, I think. Maybe I want a major heal instead of the exorcism. No, I'll keep the exorcism just in case.
Take a look at it. Come again. Oh,
Yep. Buy. Arcana. Major heal. Because I thought I had a spare one because I thought the stock was different anyway. Okay, you, instead of Boon of Swiftness, take Major Heal. Maybe heal is just so nice to have. Right, can we... You're level 1, Jazz. Let's just level you up a little bit. Are we just using them all? Possibly. It's the downside of buying a character. Wait. Make them divine. Right? Or is light? Make them light. Surely. Anyway, now we have some things. Meditate? Yes. MP? Human. That's that. And you can. Don't worry. Sure. Anti-undead. Right. There you are, Jazz. Part of the team. Now. It is... I'm saying it again. And we're stopping today. Right. I think that went pretty well. We lost one person. But, you know, that's... It's fine. There's only three deaths so far. Raid Araton. Let's raid Araton. Sure. Okay. Well, we made quite a lot of progress, which is good since we missed like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. It's been streams of last year. I'll see you next week.